Every type of humor explained in 9 minutes. Observational humor is sharp, relatable insights into everyday life, turning mundane moments into comedic gold. Whether it's the quirks of modern technology, the oddities of human behavior, or the absurdities of social norms, this humor resonates deeply. It makes audiences nod in agreement, chuckle knowingly, and burst into laughter, creating a strong connection through shared experiences. Parody is hilarious imitations of popular movies, songs, or personalities, often exaggerating their traits to ridiculous extremes. Parody cleverly mocks the original while celebrating its essence, delivering laughs through familiar references and creative twists. It highlights the quirks and absurdities of the source material, offering a fresh, humorous perspective that both entertains and critiques. Anecdotal humor are personal stories laced with wit, recounting real-life experiences in a way that highlights the humor in everyday mishaps. This humor is engaging because it's authentic, relatable, and often self-reflective, making audiences feel connected. The storyteller's ability to find humor in their own life turns ordinary events into engaging, memorable, and often hilarious narratives. Irony, a sophisticated blend of expectation and reality, irony highlights the contradictions in life with a twist. Whether verbal, situational, or dramatic, it underscores the unexpected and often leaves a lasting impression with its clever reversals. Irony engages the audience by making them think and appreciate the deeper layers of meaning behind the humor. Self-deprecating humor, lovable humility that pokes fun at one's own flaws and mishaps. This humor is disarming and endearing, creating a bond with the audience through shared vulnerabilities and an ability to laugh at oneself. By embracing imperfections and mistakes, self-deprecating humor makes the comedian more relatable and likable, fostering a sense of camaraderie. Slapstick is exaggerated physical antics that turn clumsy mishaps into comedic masterpieces. Think pratfalls, pie fights, and wild chases. Slapstick is universally hilarious and visually captivating. Its appeal lies in its simplicity and the immediate, visceral reactions it provokes, making it accessible and enjoyable for audiences of all ages and backgrounds. Character comedy, unique, exaggerated personas that drive the humor through their quirks and mannerisms. Audiences are drawn to these memorable characters and their comedic interactions within their worlds. Whether it's a bumbling fool, a snarky sidekick, or an over-the-top villain, character comedy creates lasting impressions through distinctive, humorous portrayals. Situational comedy, sitcom, is familiar characters in everyday settings facing humorous dilemmas. Sitcoms build long-term engagement through consistent, relatable humor and the development of beloved characters over time. The comedic tension often arises from misunderstandings, conflicting personalities, or everyday challenges, providing a comforting and entertaining escape for viewers. Visual humor relies on sight gags, funny expressions, and physical comedy. This humor is instantly accessible and often universal, as it transcends language barriers with its visual impact. From exaggerated facial expressions to cleverly staged pratfalls, visual humor captures attention and elicits laughter through purely visual means, making it a powerful comedic tool. Puns, wordplay that delights in double meanings and phonetic similarities. Puns are lighthearted and clever, offering a quick, witty twist that often elicits groans along with the laughs. This form of humor engages the audience's linguistic creativity and encourages them to appreciate the multiple layers of meaning in a single word or phrase. Impersonation, impression, is mimicking the traits and mannerisms of well-known figures. Impressions are entertaining for their accuracy and exaggeration, often highlighting the quirks of the original subjects. Whether it's a celebrity, politician, or fictional character, a good impression captures the essence and idiosyncrasies of the person, providing both humor and homage. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and continue watching to discover more on everything. Musical comedy combines music and humor, often with funny lyrics or parodic performances. This type engages through the blend of catchy tunes and witty content, making it memorable and entertaining. Whether it's a comedic song about everyday struggles or a parody of a famous hit, musical comedy adds an extra layer of enjoyment through its harmonious blend of melody and humor. Satire is razor-sharp wit targeting societal norms, politics, or cultural phenomena. Satire aims to provoke thought and incite change, using humor as a tool to expose hypocrisy, absurdity, and flaws in the status quo. Through exaggeration and irony, satire challenges audiences to reflect on critical issues, making them laugh while encouraging deeper contemplation and discussion. Dark humor, or black comedy, boldly tackles taboo subjects like death, disease, and disaster, finding laughs in life's darkest corners. This humor is for those who appreciate edgy, boundary-pushing content that challenges comfort zones. By addressing grim topics with a humorous lens, dark humor provides a coping mechanism and a way to explore uncomfortable realities. Surreal humor is dreamlike and bizarre. This humor thrives on illogical scenarios and nonsensical situations. It enchants with its unpredictability and imaginative leaps, leaving audiences amused and bewildered. Surreal humor often challenges conventional logic and expectations, creating a whimsical and thought-provoking comedic experience that pushes the boundaries of reality. Farce is outlandish plots and improbable situations fuel this high-energy comedy. Farce is all about quick pacing, misunderstandings, and physical humor, creating a whirlwind of laughter. The exaggerated characters and absurd scenarios keep audiences on their toes, delivering rapid-fire jokes and chaotic fun that leaves little room for dull moments. Dry humor, or deadpan, is emotionless delivery of absurd statements, creating humor through a stark contrast between content and presentation. This understated wit often requires keen observation and a taste for subtlety. By delivering outrageous or ironic comments with a straight face, dry humor invites audiences to appreciate the cleverness behind the apparent seriousness. Absurdist humor embraces the irrational and illogical, creating comedy from the bizarre and unexpected. It's a mind-bending journey that challenges conventional thinking and delights in the nonsensical. Absurdist humor often presents strange scenarios and characters, pushing the boundaries of what is considered normal and inviting audiences to laugh at the sheer absurdity of it all. Romantic comedy blends love and laughs, exploring the humorous side of romantic entanglements. With charming characters and heartwarming stories, it appeals to those who enjoy light-hearted, feel-good entertainment. The humor often arises from the quirks of relationships, misunderstandings, and the journey of finding love, making it a delightful escape for audiences. Wordplay is delightful manipulation of language to create puns, double entendres, and clever twists. Wordplay is engaging for its linguistic creativity and the joy of discovering multiple meanings. It challenges the audience's intellect and wit, encouraging them to appreciate the cleverness behind the jokes and the art of language. Wit is quick thinking and clever. Wit uses sharp and insightful remarks to provoke laughter. It's a form of humor that rewards intellectual engagement and leaves a lasting impression with its brilliance. Whether in conversation, writing, or performance, wit showcases the comedian's mental agility and ability to deliver humor with precision and flair. Highbrow humor is intellectual and cultured. This humor often references literature, history, or philosophy. It's engaging for those who appreciate sophisticated wit and a deeper level of comedic insight. Highbrow humor challenges audiences to think critically and draw on their knowledge, making it a rewarding experience for those who enjoy a more cerebral form of comedy. Gross-out humor revolves around shockingly disgusting or crude elements. This humor appeals to those who enjoy being taken aback and laughing at the extreme boundaries of taste. By pushing the limits of what is considered acceptable, gross-out humor provokes strong reactions and often explores the grotesque and the taboo for comedic effect. Sarcasm is sharp, often biting remarks that say the opposite of what they mean. Sarcasm is a favorite for its ability to deliver pointed humor with a sting, making it both engaging and memorable. This form of humor relies on tone and context, allowing the speaker to convey contempt, irony, or mockery in a way that can be both cutting and humorous. Blue humor is explicit and risque, focusing on sexual content and profanity. It appeals to those who enjoy humor that pushes social norms and explores the taboo with a bold, unapologetic approach. Blue humor often shocks and entertains by delving into the more provocative and controversial aspects of human experience, providing a raw and unfiltered comedic perspective. Lowbrow humor is simple, often crude jokes that appeal to a broad audience. This humor is straightforward and accessible, providing easy laughs without the need for deep thought or analysis. Whether it's toilet humor, slapstick, or basic puns, lowbrow humor aims to entertain with minimal complexity, making it widely popular and easily digestible for a diverse audience.